That's been quite controversial, and that has to do with the use of drones. President Obama's top counterterrorism advisor has publicly confirmed that the United States has used drones to conduct targeted killings overseas. John Brennan spoke on Monday at the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars. He detailed and defended the killings.
President Obama believes that done carefully, deliberately, and responsibly, we can be more transparent and still ensure our nation's security. So let me say it as simply as I can. Yes, in full accordance with the law, and in order to prevent terrorist attacks on the United States and to save American lives, the United States government conducts targeted strikes against specific al-Qaeda terrorists, sometimes using remotely piloted aircraft, often referred to publicly as drones. And I'm here today because President Obama has instructed us to be more open with the American people about these efforts.
That was President Obama's special advisor on Homeland Security and Counterterrorism. John Brennan's speech was disrupted by Medea Benjamin of CODEPINK. Over the weekend, Benjamin helped organize the International Drone Summit in Washington, D.C.
Over the years.
Well, how many people are you willing to sacrifice? Why are you lying to the American people and not saying how many innocents have been killed?
Thank you, ma'am, for expressing your views. There will be time for questions and answers after the presentation.
In Pakistan, who was killed because he wanted to document the drone strikes. I speak out on behalf of Abdul Rahman al-Awaki, 16-year-old, born in Denver, killed in Yemen just because his father was someone we don't like. I speak out on behalf of the Constitution, on behalf of the rule of law. I love the rule of law. I love my country. You are making us less safe by killing so many innocent people.
That was Medea Benjamin of CODEPINK, and she was actually dragged out while speaking. Tariq Ali, your comment on the use of drones in Pakistan in particular. The use of drones in Pakistan in particular.
Well, I mean, this is part of the cycle of war, vengeance, terror, response from insurgents, more war, more vengeance, more terror. These drone attacks, we know full well, anyone in Pakistan will tell you about them, kill large numbers of innocents. Now, by large numbers, I don't mean tens of thousands, obviously, but I mean several hundreds, occasionally more than that, over a year and a half. And Obama has upped the drone attacks. During his period in office, the number of drone attacks, during his first year in office, there were more drone attacks in Pakistan than during the previous 5 years of the Bush administration. So here he's been much worse, much more aggressive, and much more militaristic. And the real problem, apart from all the moral and ethical problems, is they have nil impact. They kill people, they kill innocents, and they create more problems for the United States. As for the notion that these drone attacks somehow are defending the United States and making it safe against terror, that is so crazy. It really is crazy thinking. And if these people still haven't realized it, I don't know whether they ever will. These drone attacks, most people, many international lawyers regard them as illegal anyway. Targeting your own citizens abroad, targeting your own citizens where they are, is an added dimension to this. This is the first president who's now acquired the right, the legal right, to order the targeting and killing of any U.S. citizen without recourse to law. This has happened under this particular president.
Let's bring Ann Wright in to get a last comment on this. Retired Army colonel, the diplomat who helped to reopen the U.S. mission in Afghanistan.
Well, John Brennan's saying that he, on behalf of the president, was telling the American people about this program. Well, we're the last to learn them because the rest of the world certainly knows about this targeted assassination program. And in fact, before Medea interrupted John Brennan on Monday, we had a tremendous day on Sunday as we got John Brennan as he went into CNN, Fox News, and ABC News to let him know the irate feeling that we have by the American people about this weapons program. It needs to stop. It is the targeted assassination of Pakistanis, Yemenis, Somalis, Afghans, and Americans now, where we have now had 4 Americans that have been killed by these assassin drones at the direction of the senior leadership of our country, extrajudicial killings by these drones, and they must stop.
We're going to leave it there. I want to thank you very much, Ann Wright, retired Army colonel, former diplomat, spent 29 years in the U.S. military, returned to Afghanistan twice after, in 2001, reopening the U.S. mission there as one of the top diplomats. Tariq Ali, thanks for being with us, editor of the New Left Review. Latest book, The Obama Syndrome, Surrender at Home, War Abroad. This is Democracy Now! We covered May Day around